Here we are past the trade deadline, going against the Washington Commanders in Week 9. A very good user in Lance, who has won multiple Super Bowls in recent times in this league. Then looking a little bit ahead, which I know we shouldn't. That's a dangerous idea. But we have the Bills, the Cowboys, the Patriots. There are some interesting and tough teams coming up, so this is a tough stretch. I'm hoping the second half of our season is a little bit easier, but at 4-3, it's not really even second half. You know, that's dipping into the second half. That's like, what, 10 games in? 11 games in? Man, this has been a tough schedule. But, of course, hoping for the best going up against this Commanders team that, of course, is still also trying to find their identity, specifically at quarterback. Wentz has played some games. Howell's played some games. And, it's just been an ongoing battle for a lot of teams at the quarterback position. I was debating on honestly giving Kellen Mond one more try as, like I said, we're not going to have a good enough draft pick. Like, at this point, if we lost every single game, we would still miss out on Bryce and Stroud. We would still miss out on those two. Anthony Richardson's like a second to third round projected guy that'll still go in the first round, even if he sucks. And he sucks, simply put. Kellen Mond, I'm telling you right now, if 23-year-old Kellen Mond with these, a C medium accuracy and a B/A short, a C to D deep accuracy, and a good throw power with this kind of speed was in the draft, he would be a first-round guy. So I'm just saying, dude. And all it takes is one breakout. He gets breakout, he goes a star, he becomes a 70 overall. His ratings are almost all 80. He could be the guy, but at the same time, we're winning games with Kirk Cousins. He has been good, and we are going to stick it out with him for now. I did pay David Long a 4-year, I think 15 mil, something. It was really decent, and he's obviously a pretty talented guy, and he's still really young. So he's going to actually move to the number 3 spot. Not that the defense has played necessarily poorly, but Dantzler, of all the players, has been the guy getting burned. I know he has interceptions, but if we're going to be honest with it, I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit. A lot of those interceptions are because of us. Physically using him and also forcing the ball to him. So, sure, I love Dantzler, and he still has a chance on this team. But right now, with David Long having that long-term contract, he could legitimately be our number 2 corner going into next season. And with that being said, we need to get those reps in. As far as injuries go, I don't think we have any for the first time all season. Finally, Irv Smith's back, and of course, for the Commanders, he does not have any injuries himself. And of course, Lance is a guy that loves to trade, so his team actually will probably look a lot more different than a normal starting roster. Sam Howell obviously has all the tools to be successful. His ratings are actually really solid. He's like almost all 80s. Brian Robinson has been getting some burn for him over Gibson, and Robinson has put up some decent numbers this season so far. Same with Terry McLaurin. Of course, Dotson has done all right for him as well. Diami, I can't remember him getting a whole lot. Traded Curtis Samuel off to the Ravens, I believe. And then for tight end, this team doesn't really have a whole lot of talent at tight end. He ended up trading for Donald Parham. I'm sure that 6'8", 240 frame is not going to become a problem. Left tackle's pretty good. Left guard's pretty good. Center's decent. Right guard's awful. And right tackle is pretty bad as well. But the D-line, a D-line that has actually kind of struggled in this league so far. Chase Young is a great player, but hasn't really had a whole lot of pass rush success. So you obviously know that today is going to be the day he doesn't. Same with Montez Sweat. Jonathan Allen is just Jonathan Allen. That's going to be a real big problem for us. Jamin Davis, super fast, tough guy to throw against. He traded for Deion Jones. And then, of course, Kaliki Hudson at the outside linebacker spot with Holcomb being the backup. I think because Holcomb's kind of holding out on him, he's kind of like, okay, well, you're just not going to play. You don't want to come back to us? Why would I play a guy that's going to be gone next season? Which is kind of what I'm thinking about with Patrick Peterson. So if David Long really crushes it, you could actually see Patrick Peterson move to number 3 or even number 4 if Dantzler starts. Because once again, this isn't a one-year thing. We are looking long-term, but once again, Patrick Peterson probably is the best bet. Of course, Kendall Fuller is a pretty good corner. Percy Butler is an athletic safety, and Cameron Curl is, well, pretty damn slow, to be honest. No upgrades, so we're going to hop right into the game. Here we are in Washington at this 1 o'clock game. Eastern. I'm not in Eastern, but we live by the Eastern because we're in Eastern at this point. Of course, not really exactly sure what he's going to want to do on offense. I know he likes his rookie running back. I know he obviously is trying to develop Howell, so I would expect him to run a little early, but for his main thing, I would imagine is he's going to want to throw the ball with Mr. Sam Howell. Of course, Jahan Dotson appears to be a superstar. But speaking of superstars, our very own superstar, Andrew Booth. The first time he's playing as a superstar, going against Terry McLaurin. And he's going to run it. Nice cutback. There is a lot of room there. Good tackle by Harrison Smith, but gains 12, even with a ton of linebackers in. That is a lot of fun. Of course, going to go with Kendricks here. And that is almost picked. It's almost caught. It's a bit of a disaster. Got man coverage with Peterson, bringing a blitz with Asamoah. He also traded for Cordero Patterson, which I kind of failed to mention. Parham is wide open. Nice hit by Patrick Peterson, but it's going to be a gain of about 9 on the play. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1 from about midfield here. Drag route is very tough to stop, obviously. That's pretty good coverage overall. Picked by Harrison Smith. Going against the fullback, I believe. He's not a fast man, but he's a fast enough. In what universe is he catching up to him? What is Samuel Cosby's freaking speed? Like 1,000? How do people get dive tackles of gods on me? I don't get it. Actually crazy. I'm going to go with a backup carry early on here, as we're actually going to get a lot of yards on it in general, gaining about 5. Trusting Rager on that out could be a little bit of a disaster. And that is a really bad throw. Oh my god. Like, that should have been a touchdown. And he just threw it like a trash. I actually didn't even think about it. I actually forgot to change my quarterback thing. Good tackle. He's going to hand it off to the wide receiver, and he has got room. What a hit by Harrison Smith. Gain of 12. Am I covering the deep? I might be covering the deep there. I don't know. Nobody over there. I should just run man coverage. It's like the only coverage that works. Oh, he has him. Patrick Peterson doing a pretty good job there, all things considered. I thought he was actually, maybe he was, because it could have been inaccurate, but I thought he was actually throwing to the guy we were covering, which would have been crazy for us. We would have been easily picked. And Jahan Dotson saving that one as Patrick Peterson had a chance. Let's go Harrison Smith going against Parham, because Parham's got a pretty big guy. How is he outrunning so well? And that's picked off by Lewis Seen. We saved that play. I don't care what anyone says. Ooh, nice hit. We saved that play 100%. Parham, who's huge and doesn't even have good route running, crushes whoever the hell he was going against. I don't even know who our DB was on him, but he died. It was terrible. It was awful, bro. Like, I had to save the hell out of that. And that might have, like I said, that might not have been Kirk. It might have been me, because I just threw another touch pass trying to get rid of the ball. Yeah, I think I'm just used to, obviously, you know, the quickness. And that's insta-rush by Sweat. He did bring 5 on that play. Not necessarily pressing with Jefferson, but there you go. Thielen, good catch. Pretty big gain to the 25. 3rd and 4 now. And that is a touchdown to Irv, who catches it for the score. Irv Smith's first game back since playing against the Eagles, and he gets himself a touchdown on his very first target. That is not bad. Good user attempt by him, but even though I didn't even know if it was a mid, I was just looking to get rid of the ball quickly anyways. It might have been a mid. Trying to bait it out, and Irv just got out there a little bit faster than he could. Yeah, I think that throw with Kirk, you know, it might have been me. You know, did the kicker have to save it again? Bro. Actually, I don't think that is the kicker. I think that's a DB, is it? Bro, I don't even know my own team. The thing is, you can't even blame me, because we do play, like, once every, 3 days, pretty much. So it's like I'm playing with a new roster every time, almost. Ooh, that could have been bad. We literally, Cordero Patterson was literally there to die. Asamoah has a lot of players to cover. It's a good throw to the outside. Nice hit by Booth. Will lead to a 3rd and 2. Obviously, we're playing off a little bit there, so smart on him to find that look. You'd imagine this is a slant. And that's pretty good coverage by Booth. And his guy, like, he actually kind of PI'd me, to be honest. 4th and 2, he would actually have to use one of his go-fors if he wants to. And, I mean, at this point, it's 4th and 2 is tough to deny, so I agree with that decision, to be honest. And that's a great play by us with Lewis Seen down for a loss. Beautiful play. I was expecting the wiggle to the left, and then Parham was going to go to the right, but he didn't do it, surprisingly. He ended up actually going with the run. It's a good play by him. Pump fake there, as I just didn't see it being the option. A guy stepped up on it last second, which was definitely problematic. Post from Jefferson. And just insta-rushes again. I'm just going to take that up to Jeff. That's going to be picked off, sadly. And good hit by, is that Daniil Hunter? How the hell did he get there? Of course, sadly, the way the blocking is in this game, we can't literally pick up a single thing. He's able to just blitz the hell out of us because he has tons of speed all over the place on the defense. And because the running backs and tight ends don't block in this game, and hell, half the linemen in general don't engage their block, you literally can't pick it up. You have to run players out of the backfield and just hope to get them open. Like, I mean, even look at there. Like, sure, we brought ourselves in there, but he had all those linemen, and I would imagine some of them missed. Yeah, you'd have to assume some of them missed. Oh, that's a clear out. Good tackle. Smith gives him the first down just for the hell of it. We should run the ball more because, as you can see, it's obviously working. Oh, his guy missed it. I had to leave him because the other guy was open. The blitz at least got there. Kind of. And there goes the blitz. Probably untouched. Just saying. A lot of DBs in, but that's okay. Probably, at least. This guy's in some trouble. Taken down to the 33-yard line. That will be a field goal. Be a quick throw to Jefferson, but I don't think I will take that. He ran commit. But, like, at this point, you can see the way that it plays out. Like, he can run commit there because unless... Well, I don't even know if it was a run commit. It felt like a run commit. But, like, unless we pick something up or somebody gets wide open, it won't matter. Quick throw to the outside. Dalvin. He missed the user pretty hard there. That could have been a big play. Pretty predictable on this kind of stuff usually, so I'm actually going to kind of go for it here. And there goes Jeff, and he drops it. How is he dropping that, dude? Oh my, dude. Like, are you serious? And I did not know he was supposed to stop there. I didn't. Okay. I did not think he sat there. I knew oh, what the hell's on the bottom screen? I knew I should have ran him on an actual drag. I knew it, dude. That's my fault. Okay, good job, Kendricks. How in the hell are we all over that? We're not making the play there. Man, this game really is the worst Madden they've ever released. It's not even close. Like, it's really not. Sure, there's potential, but potential means nothing if it's just completely broken. And Harrison Smith. Oh, you got to hit him there. Good find. I saw him off the line, but obviously I'm not going to get back there with Kendricks. I got to cover my guy. How come Harrison Smith isn't going for the hit there, though? That's what I want to know. Down by 3 now. We just got to adjust. I could change it back to the same. I think you can pause it and change it. Change back to the original throwing, but I kind of want to just get used to this anyways because I feel like anything new added into the game is probably just broken anyways, and I know half the league has kind of went off of it anyways, so I might just go back to the original way. I just got to get used to it again because it actually is like I am throwing more touch passes than I want to be honest. It's kind of sucky. Nobody on Irv. I don't know how that happens. Oh, nice. Hold the right bumper. Be really unfortunate to fumble in that spot. I'll still run it. I know he has an insane D-line, but I'll still run it. Who cares? Good try, cutting back to the right. Good run for Dalvin. Only 2 for 11 here. We definitely need to try and get the ground game going a little bit more. Problem is, Lance is pretty smart, and he kind of knows when a lot of the plays are run plays. So, you know, there is a lot of times where he'll just see it coming. And there goes Jefferson. Touchdown, nice play on Kendall Fuller. Pressing Jefferson usually doesn't work. The gritty. Not bad. Both offenses starting to open up a little bit more, feel a little bit more comfortable. You know, that 4th and 2 interception we had from our own 32. You do see that more often. That was our one go for as well, which kind of sucks. But I just feel like we had them reeling. You know, like almost every play we were going positive for 2 yards minimum. And I did not know it was an option. It looked like I thought it was an option. I was going to drag him, and I should have. Don't know if it would have mattered anyways, though, to be fair. The linebacker was kind of creeping. And that is really good pressure by Danielle Hunter off the edge. Really surprised he was able to see that in time, to be honest. Oh, Danielle! Is that a fullback, dude? Come on, Danielle, wake up. That's why I hate running 3-4, because then you have these freaking pass rushers playing coverage, and they're just stupid. I'm sorry, Danielle, you're not stupid, but you're pretty stupid on that play, I'll tell you. Quick throw to the outside. Lewis Seen misses the tackle. He dove with a lineman on me and got a freaking tackle. Bro, like, how? There's got to be cheat codes, right? There's got to be cheat codes. Bottom right is glitching. That's a damn cheat code right there for sure. There's got to be cheat codes. I need to learn them. It's just simply put. We also do need to run more man coverage because it's literally broken. I really don't care if he gets the first down here. So if we can bait him into actually running here and it doesn't gain too much, I would take it. Because 2nd and 2 is nearly impossible to stop anyways. See, that's like, he gained 2 or 3 on 3 down dime, you know, like it's, I'm cool with that. Gives him a fresh set of downs that we can actually try and defend now. Because otherwise, we're going to give it up anyways. Let's just be honest with ourselves. And there goes Lewis Seen with his 2nd pick of the day. Good attempt on that throw. I don't know if that was underthrown or what's the story there, but it did kind of feel like, kind of had a step on us. Lewis Seen's very athletic, though, so it's hard to tell. Both of us throwing a healthy amount of interceptions in this one, I gotta admit. Give it away. Kirk Cousins getting out of there almost. Not bad. I also do need to run a different playbook. I need something with better play action plays that head to the middle of the field. Like, look at this. Like, what do I do with this? This sucks. Although this draw pass is not bad. Although Irv is running a lot more shallow than I would have thought. And insta-rush because the left tackles don't play in this game. God, this game sucks. This game is next level trash, dude. Like, how is it so broken? And there you go, Davidson, the big tight end, making plays. Like, I don't understand how it's that bad. Look at Kirk! Don't fumble. Look at Kirk go. Wait, he called a timeout. Oh, Sweat is injured. Yeah, Kirk, you show him. Show him, hey, you guys got rid of me some time ago. Might feel like an actual year, like, passed. You know, you don't deserve me. Which, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if they deserve or not. Oh, Jefferson. It's a tough one. And, bro, like, how is that picked? Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. He tried to do a par, and we popped his ass. God, this has been an elite passing attack for the ages, both sides, let me tell you. Kirk, you want to hurry it to the line before he has time to react? Like, oh my God, a 96 who's like, I'm pretty sure literally a backup player is just killing us. He's actually murdering us. I'm going to curl. I don't even know what Jefferson's doing here, but I'm going to curl him. It's not a bad throw. Irv gets about 3. You literally can't press Jefferson, which is awesome. Nice catch, Rager. He tried to get to it, but I think he also did kind of hesitate because he was trying to believe in me going to the drag. I'm just going to run it because I need to get my carries up anyways. Don't fumble. Jesus. It's brutal. That D-line is good, so I'm not going to complain about our run game or our pass rush success, defense-wise anyways, blocking-wise, because that is a really good freaking line. I can't even deny it. He just leaves him. Like, it's so bad, dude. It's literally so bad. And I can't even get the ball off. Like, this is a terrible product, dude. Like, this is just a terrible video game. Like, it sucks because you can't adjust, right? Like, you can't, like, okay, what's going wrong? Because there's game mechanics that you can't fix. So there's nothing you can do. If anything, my problem is that I'm actually blocking a running back when into the blitz, which is what you're supposed to do IRL, of course. But because the running backs don't block in the game, you're better off just running 5 routes and hoping somebody gets open before the blitz gets there. That's literally it. Good tackle, gain of 8. Neither of us, win or lose, is going to be happy with this game. Like, this is just atrocious. And he holds on because it's Parham, dude. Awesome-o going against Terry McLaurin. This doesn't look like a problem. Ooh, he had him, actually. Mutt player, dude. Donald Parham is literally, like, the mutt god. And because of that, like, he's coded to be, like, a god in the game. It's freaking ridiculous, dude. So dumb. Good play. And Peterson misses. Bro, whenever I run a freaking possession, it's like intercepted, I get pummeled, and drop it. His possession does exactly what it's supposed to. Sit down on the play. It's brutal, dude. I'm playing so badly, too. Letting the game get into my head. And he's got a sick pass rush because his team's obviously really solid in that department, the D-line. But it's just so frustrating because, like, we've had no time to do anything all game. Like, I got to stop going deep. It's a little late for me to realize this. Normally I mention it after the game, so it's still better than normal. Good D. Loses a couple. Good tackles at Arias. It's good. Good D. Stopped him to a field goal, I suppose. Stretch to the right. Nice blocks, actually. Oh, wow, what a hit. Jukebox did not work on that one. We got Cook out there, which is interesting. That's a good play. Nice little slip out. Jesus, that play is trash. All right, looking for Thielen here, potentially. Good catch. Jefferson with the aggressive. I went with the, what is that called? I went with the possession last time, got picked, so not today, baby. He actually has the help over there, which is a little disastrous. Oh, I didn't know he was going to sell. That's okay. That's okay. I just wanted the possession. It's okay. So it's all right. You know, you can't blame me for wanting the possession there. Ty Chandler with a bunch of players in there. Trying to get that backup carry in. But also, you never know. I gotta try a new playbook next week, though. I'm trying to think of, like, what a good team could be. Like, the Bills are a good team IRL, so, like, you know, does that bode well? I actually have no idea what to call here. I really don't. Jefferson could still beat deep. And there goes Thielen in for the touchdown. Beautiful play. He backed off hard. We got Jefferson taking players to the end zone. And we got the touchdown. Not a bad little turnaround. You know, we were trying to chill out a little bit. And here we are with a 5-point lead. 6:20 in the fourth. It's a good spot. Let's go with Kendricks on the tight end. He's been hitting Parham a lot today. I don't know if he has a scenario, but Parham does have a pretty good amount of yards on the season. Nah, he must have a scenario. Oh, my. He has to have a scenario. There's no way. Carson Wentz is in now. Did not notice that. He's actually, like, killed us every single play, dude. Parham's killing us. Good cutback attempt at that time. Too much. Sue was for his line. What am I, Yoda or something? What the hell? And no, I'm not going to do some cringe. Apparently, Yoda sounds like Soulja Boy. And he's going to have to throw it away quickly. We brought 4, but it wasn't, like, a lot, right? Going to bring the edge blitz after the 4-man. I gotta user Kendricks. Good play. Good tackle by Asamoah. That's one problem with man coverage, especially if you're going to bring in a blitz. It's really hard to take care of the running backs and tight ends. Those guys are always a mismatch. It's a good find by him over the middle. Patterson, of course, also insanely good at route running because he has abilities as well. Bolden, of course, won't bring him down, but help from Sue, and there goes Daniil Hunter in the zone, injured. Is that what his in the zone ability is? To die, apparently, I guess. It's not really that good of an ability, to be honest. That is a late throw across. I'm really surprised there wasn't an ineligible man downfield. Dislocated shoulder. That could actually be more than, like, you know, like a game or two. Could actually be 3. You stop going for the bait, bro. Got me stuck on the D-line, and because of that, I'm not over where I expected to be. I knew that's where he was going to go, and that's why he quick-hiked me. I don't know what that means in this case, but I said it. Over the middle. I mean, there's only so much I could do, and his guy drops it. Nice hit in the back there on the play. 2nd and 10 from the 16-yard line. And picked off by the superstar Booth. Try to throw it up to Terry McLaurin, and Booth said no. All right, that celebration is still mad weird, but good play, I guess. Can't wait till we leave this wide open. Good play by him. He's picked up the block. Thielen really is like a detriment to this team. Good play by Dalvin to get, 5 yards, something. Get us moving a little bit. Oh, I wish we would have had this play earlier, dude. This is a really good play. I like this play a lot. That's a really good play to Thielen. That play works like literally 9 times out of 10. I swear it does. It's like the one play I believe in. Carter, the fullback's in. All right, makes sense. Running to the right, it's probably not great. Running to the left's even worse, but we're going to do it anyways. That's a good user by him. I mean, I don't understand how this Smith-Williams guy is crushing us. They're like, hey, man, just run the ball, bro. Promise. It'll be safe. It'll be fun. It's like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I agree. Man, these plays suck. I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of here. Patriots playbook is out. It's gone. I don't know what else to tell you. It's out of here. This is interesting. There goes Irv on the play action. Slipping. Jesus, the truck moves. I don't know what the hell got into him on that one, but not a bad little play there. Of course, this is an absolute run commit, so got to hold that right bumper. And my fullback misses. Could have set us maybe free on that play. How do you coach suggestion, ball carrier conservative? I mean, at this point, I'm willing to just kick the field goal and play defense. Not really much else I can do. Good play by him, and he misses! I can't slide. I forgot that he had no timeouts left. I was going to run right in. I would have got him benched. I literally would have had him benched. Not that it matters too much. He's my backup anyways, but I completely forgot. We ended up beating Lance in, the cleanest, most professional, simulation-looking matchup of all time. Obviously, both of us looked like, professionals. We looked like, flawless users. And, I mean, that's exactly how a professional game of football looks. I mean, that's just... You look it up in the dictionary, and that's what you see right there. I mean, you see that. You see linemen just forgetting to block, and you see tackles just missing completely. You see guys dropping wide open catches. You see all of that. Obviously, those are the things you see, and you see linemen diving full extension from like 2-3 yards away and just grabbing onto the foot of a defender that's trying to pick six. I mean, you see it all, really. It's quite a thing, actually. It's quite interesting. Statistically, Irv Smith was pretty good in his return. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. Oh, both of us threw 4 picks. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but Irv did decline my contract, so we're probably going to have to tag him if we want to keep him, which I probably will want to. We had a touchdown for Jefferson, Thielen. Parham probably, like I said, probably is going to be star here. I mean, he threw to him a lot, I imagine. But we won. That's really all I can say. It wasn't a great game at all. Like, it's just stuff like this, all right? It's just stuff like this. Like, look at Darisaw, dude. Like, does he not just see this guy over here? Like, hello? I get it's Jonathan Allen on the inside, but let someone else deal with him, you know? Especially with Cook chipping him anyways. And he just leaves him, bro. It's so dumb. And then this one, that was my fault, sadly. It was, you can tell that this is a touch pass. If we throw the bullet here, I'm pretty sure that's close to a touchdown, or it's an actual touchdown. But you know what? Even though the game's trash, and I'm going to complain about it all year because it'll literally never be fixed, we do still come away with a victory, an important one, because obviously he was 5-3, and now we're 5-3, and he drops one behind. So when it comes down to it, if we need a wild card spot, which we could because the division's kind of tough, we would get the nod over him if we have, whatever tie-breaking scenarios. Of course, it's a nice little upgrade for Zach Davidson, who had a really clutch play in there, actually. I think it was like 3rd and long or something like that, and he converted. Maybe it was 2nd and long, one of the two, but very clutch. Do I even want to touch this? It's like, I think the team could be a team, And let's just, Like, look! 0! I get nothing for wins! Unless we're so popular that, like, we can't go any higher, so if we lose, then we can gain afterwards. I don't freaking know. Who gives a crap? We missed our first downs by 1, but either way, it's still fair enough. And yeah, Irv Smith, if he keeps playing like that, he actually stays healthy, we probably will tag him, because honestly, the price I was offering was like 10 mil per year over 3 because of the, the interest being low. A tag may make their interest low in general. I'm not sure how that works. It would make sense to me that, they would just either not want to make they don't want to re-sign, or they would want to trade. But if that's not the case, it could actually be cheaper in the long run to tag him. So if it's, let's say, 14 mil right now, he could literally ask for another 3 or 15 next season. But because this is different now, I've seen other players, have different interests. One of his interests is, win percentage over 50% for the coach, which of course, since we're a new coach, our win percentage is over that. So his interest could actually be yellow or green next time, meaning that we could sign him to that 3-year 15 instead of the 3-year 30, which in the end would still be cheaper after the fact. So, or very similar at least after the fact. So tagging him wouldn't be the worst thing, assuming it is only about 15 mil, which is a lot. But once again, he was wanting more than 10 per anyways. So regardless, we were going to have to pay him if we wanted him. And obviously, he looked pretty good today. I don't really want to add more positions of need. I think I'm going to end up letting go of Garrett Bradbury. He's like a 2-year 12, which isn't terrible. But if we're going to keep Kirk Cousins for another season, which we literally might have to, we might not be able to afford Bradbury. And obviously, he's pretty bad. His power blocking is awful. But we'll see. Once again, he is a center. He is also very athletic, could play another position. But regardless, let me know what you guys think. Should we keep Bradbury? Should we, no matter what, move on from Kirk Cousins next season because his money is out of this world? Let me know what you guys think. We're going to have to pay Rager and all that. So, I don't know. Regardless, if you guys enjoy this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, not new. Really appreciate your continued support, especially if you've seen us play this league in other Maddens. Let me know what's your first time watching this league for. Maybe it's the Rams. Maybe it was the Cowboys. Maybe you're an OG and it was the Falcons, perhaps. But let me know in the comment section below. And, of course, GG to Lance. What a disaster of a game. I had some luck. He had some luck. I think it pretty much all balanced out near the end and is really just a battle of, who was going to beat EA more, honestly. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video, which will be against the Bills, which could be a bad one. Tough offense to stop. But until next video, see ya!